was going to be. And I have my own vomit bucket right up here, so I apologize to people in the front row. It could get ugly. Yeah, it's not good. Look, somebody's ringing. I'm Beth O'Connor. I sit on the Opera House Committee. I'm the new chairperson, much to my surprise. So this program was sort of the brainchild of Liza Walsh and Tara Gardner. We had a discussion as we were chucking our kids out of the car for a two-day overnight at Chewonki Camp, which was, thank God, they're out of our hair for 2 whole days. And we're standing in the parking lot and we're laughing and joking about, you know, kid stuff. And Liza says, hey, wouldn't it be fun to get a bunch of moms together to talk about raising kids, you know, motherhood, the good, the bad, the ugly, mostly the ugly. And that's why we're here right now. This is what is happening. So I just also want to let you guys know that this is a fundraiser for youth arts. There's a table out there. We've got donation baskets up around the room, so please give to youth arts. They do quite a bit in the community. I'm going to have Liza Walsh and Jim Nicholson, who are the co-presidents of Youth Arts, come up and give you a spiel about that. So if they are, I can't see anything here because, you know, my retina are burning out at this point in time. I think they're in the room somewhere. So Jim, Liza, come on up. Woo!
Well, thank you, everyone, and Beth, thank you very much. It was a very funny introduction and day. We've had a lot of laughs over the years, so we're going to make some comedy out of this motherhood adventure. But it is true that we are trying to raise money for youth arts, and many of you know about youth arts and probably have had your kids in various residencies over the years. We've done so many different things over the 45 years that youth arts has been around. And yes, and we raise every single bit of money ourselves, and it's a 100% volunteer-run organization. So Jim's going to talk about the mission a bit more.
Absolutely, thank you, and thank you everyone for coming out tonight. This should be a very entertaining program, and like Liza said and Beth said, we are trying to also raise money for a great cause. And youth arts, just so a lot of people know about their programs, but don't really know the particulars about it. And what we do is we bring arts education to the schools that the schools otherwise couldn't afford. And one thing I like about it is we actually pay artists to come in and work with the kids and the teachers in order to bring kind of an enriched educational experience to the kids. And what we cover is Camden Rockport Elementary and middle schools, and then the Camden Hills High School, so the 5 towns through the high school. And so, and as we keep on saying, you know, all of our money that we use to pay these artists and to fund these programs comes from people in the community like you guys. So there's a couple jars out there, and they all go into the same pot. And I've had a few questions on that. But it's, and so yeah, so we really appreciate it. And just to give you an idea, we interpret arts pretty broadly, you know, in terms of, it's everything from, in the last couple of years, we've funded everything from kinetic sculptures, these kind of really crazy sculptures kids create that bring in different aspects of, you know, engineering and art and biology and all kinds of stuff like that. And, you know, Chinese calligraphy and conflict photography and kindergarten boat building. And we cover K through 12, and that's one of the really fun things about it. So I also want to thank the Opera House and Beth O'Connor in particular for making this happen tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun, and hope everybody has a great time. Thank you.